How you doing, everybody? My name is Everett McGill, and I am here to play video games. So what I have gone ahead and done is just torn out the roof we were working on in the last episode. I wasn't liking the look of it. I tried to make it something that I enjoyed looking at, and it just wasn't working. Wasn't a fan. So we're going to got a little bit of a different sort of plan going on today. We're going to try a slightly different shaped roof. I went back and I looked at some previous builds I had done. I went online and looked at what some other people are doing, and I think I got a little bit of a better plan for what I would like this roof to look like. And I'm going to go ahead and start drawing up a few arch lines. I'm not going to do as many arches as I did last time. I think that was part of my mistake. I was trying to connect too many arch shapes and draw them together in too many places, and it just started making it look messy and complicated. But I'm going to draw those arch lines up real quick, and I will be right back with you in a moment. Alrighty guys, so I got myself 4 archways set up, and as you may be able to see, east lines up with west, and north lines up with south. I think it's going to make it a whole lot easier that way to be able to draw these lines together. They'll just be able to meet together as an X in the middle of the L section right around here. It's going to be floating above the top of these two, where the lines all meet up, rather than having that complicated system we had before where we had intersections and roof peaks meeting at all sorts of different angles and all sorts of different lines. They will just be able to draw together to a common point, because they all fall within this x-axis, and you can see I'm sort of getting that x-axis established first. And I did put half slabs at the top of this archway again, as we attempted to do last time, so these roofs will be partially spawn proof at the moment. There are bits here where mobs can still spawn. I may do something to alleviate that, or maybe I'll just let mobs spawn up here. I don't really know at the moment, but I'm going to keep drawing these roof lines together here, and I think we're going to have ourselves a much better system. Boop, come on, get in there. Sneak over here, shift hold it, and get it in. Nope. And that was another failure, and we're down. Alright, well, I'm going to pop back up there, folks. I'm going to start drawing these roof lines together, and I'll be right back with you. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think that roof design is looking a whole lot better. I think I was kind of overthinking it with my last roof design. This one's relatively simple, nice clean lines, 2-axis, meets right here at the center of the L, fits the building well. I like it. And I do have a little bit of a plan cooking in my old noggin, and I'm going to run over here and see what you guys think about this. So I got some dark oak fence posts, and I got some more of my trapdoors. Trapdoors are kind of becoming a little bit of a theme, I think, here. I don't think I left it facing this direction. Gave me a little bit of a theme here on my build, but that's good. Nothing wrong with sticking with a plan, sticking with a theme, sticking with a block palette. And if we run fence posts under here, well, it doesn't line up perfectly with the trapdoor, but does it look okay? More importantly, does it look good? It looks not perfect from the inside, but if it looks okay from the outside, I might be able to live with that. Hello, sir. Oh, alright. Okay. Don't bother me, I won't bother you. Yeah, maybe no, not on the, maybe not on the trapdoor. Or I might want to rethink that. You know what might look good there, and if I can hide it well in the building, would be one of my redstone lamps. That might be a marvelous idea. Let me grab some of those real quick. I'll be right back with you guys. Got that laid in there. Redstone torch. Are you going to be able to give me power? Am I going to have to run a line? I may have to run a line, but that won't be such a bad deal. I'll just need to actually get some redstone dust, or maybe make a redstone block. But as for hiding that line, should be able to power the block above it. If I just run the line on top of that, then that should work. Alright, let me get to that. Alrighty folks, it's been almost 24 hours since I recorded that last clip, but we've gotten a little bit of work done. I've actually done quite a bit of mining. I was trying to burn through the last little bits of some of my huge excess of iron picks. And I do have some diamonds that I want to make into some diamond picks. But I just wanted to burn through some of these first. I had them all hanging around, clogging my chest. So I put that light in. I found a way to wire it. I also brought in this corner and this corner to create a little bit more of an archway. I'd had it squared off before, if you folks remember, and yeah, this just looked a little tiny bit better. I've capped off our andesite pillars over here with some stone bricks to sort of carry the theme around. It looked a little uneven. And I went ahead and I did that all the way around the building. And if I run on up here, I can show you. I have a redstone torch on top of this block here, and just some redstone dust here, and that ran that straight into the block above the redstone lamp. And so that's what I needed to do to make that work. Not so good with the redstone. I actually thought you'd just be able to throw a redstone torch directly on the back of a redstone lamp and that would work. I guess I was mistaken. You need to use it to power a adjacent block, is what it seems to be. So it's not very much dust. Let me run up here and grab some more. But yeah, guys, it can be a little bit louder today because it's actually my nephew is not in the house at the moment. Very often I will record while he's taking his nap, but he's actually at Little Gym right now. So I can be nice and loud with you folks today. Do I have scaffolding blocks? I do not. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to throw in these redstone lamps. Let me actually do one with you guys on camera so you can see a little bit better what I am talking about. And then I am probably going to throw in the other two off camera, and we will get a good feel for what it looks like around the building. Grab my scaffolding blocks here. You know what? Oh yeah, I do. I thought I had left my slabs back. I'm just going to do about 40 hours of running back and forth on camera. Of course, they carried with me the one pick that I've almost burned out from my mining experience, but that's fine. That's fine. I think it'll work. Oop. Up. Alright. See if we can do this without falling over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. If we could just fall about, I don't know, 12 times, I'll leave it at that. That'd be good. Alright, so I got the redstone lamp directly underneath this block here. So if I go ahead and make this lined up with the top of that block, and drop a redstone torch in here, run a redstone line powering the block that is now directly above that redstone lamp, we should be able to see that, alright, well that works too. We should be able to see that, yes, in fact, it did light it up. So I'm going to go in there, I'm going to run those dark fence posts in up on this side, and I'm going to do the exact same thing for this corner and the one behind, and I will be right back with you folks. And we are throwing in these last few fence posts here. This should be the last one, there we go. And we'll take a look at how that looks on the outside. I don't know about how I like them hanging over halfway inside. I don't know, I may put up a half slab there just to sort of cover that up. Turn that into a full block. Oh, but that looks nice. That's an overall good look for the building. I like it. I'm into it. Cool. Alright. So the last thing I want to do in this episode, I think, is to get some walls up on these empty spaces up at the top where the arches aren't. Those few rectangular gaps that are left. And, front of this building, I don't know. Something about it isn't ideal to me. If I drop these in, do I like that? I like it kind of. I just don't know that it feels like the front of a building. Maybe I'll feel different about it when I get some doors in. I do think I want to lay these here, though. Okay, so I'm going to put these here. I'm going to gather up some materials for how I would like to build the walls up in these gaps here. And I will be back with you guys in a second. So we got all those thrown in. I threw in a couple of front windows, and apparently I have some zombie pigmen who are really, really interested in my construction work. And I got some of the materials that I'm thinking about for these rectangular gaps that I have left. I would like to work some spruce into this building, but I swore I was going to use the materials immediately available in the area. There was andesite directly underneath. We got dark oak and oak all around. And then obviously stone is in abundance everywhere. So I'm trying to stick to that. Trying to be faithful to the cause. But I have been liking the look of these trapdoors on things. That's awful. Oh, I've mucked it all up. So I'm thinking it might be possible to make some sort of pseudo walls out of it. And how much is this spaced out here? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including this. So I wanted to do at least one more of these pillars. Can I do every other one, or did I? Yeah, that's not gonna work. I could do possibly a double of something. Let me figure that out. Now from the outside, that formation with the double andesite in the middle looks okay. It looks good. It looks passable. I'm reasonably content with it. On the inside, it's looking a little flat, but I've got an idea. Oh, yes. I think this will help. We can just sneak on in here. And you can see it's just looking a little flat. A little bit like nothing, but I think if we can do an overhang with these stone brick stairs sort of start the roof curve a little bit sooner on it. Almost through that pick. I'm so close. That I think is gonna look a lot better. I think I like that. Now here's a question. Can I do that on the outside? Or no, I could maybe do slabs. Would slabs be okay? Do we like that? Do I like that? Does the audience like that? Yes. I think yes. So let's do that. Let's carry that around. We'll run some more of these walls around the area, and I will finish that up real quick. So here's my conundrum. I like this overhang over the trapdoor and andesite pillar combination wall thing, but then it stops abruptly here, and when you pop around to the front, it's like it's sprouting wings. And I think the way to alleviate that would be to keep that overhang going and do like a stair, slab, and then back down the other side and just do the overhang around, trim the entire building, and then it would kind of be like rain overhangs on like an actual building. And I think I want to do that. But then I also think maybe I'm going to do that and I'm going to put them all around over the entire building and then hate it. I don't know. I had a little more wallage to put inside. So I'm going to be doing that as I think on that. And let me tell you something. I was listening to David Allen Co. playlist thing while I was mining in between recording sessions, and it was playing lots of Hank Williams Jr. It was playing lots of lots of David Allen Co. Obviously, lots of Merle Haggard, and I just have I just have family tradition stuck in my head right now. Like, it's playing over and over and over inside my head. And it won't come out. I'm singing it to myself as I'm building this place. It's stuck in there. I mean, I could have worse songs stuck in my head for sure. It's a good song, but you ever get a song stuck in your head, no matter how much you like it, you just wish that it would get out and give you a moment's peace? That's what I'm going through right now. Okay, so I'm going to throw that overhang on there. I'm going to go ahead and throw that overhang on there in between episodes. I think this is a good place to leave it off here. The building is looking nice, and we can commence to filling and decorating the inside in the next episode. So if you folks want to leave me a like on the video and subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying what's going on here, it would help me out immensely, and it would make me feel good about myself. So, I mean, you'd have that going for you. Anyways, guys, I'm going to end that out here. You have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.